Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Now, I know most of you probably haven't been paying attention, but a lot has happened in the past 6 to 12 months. The company Ripple has announced an insane amount of partnerships, and you would think this would turn more heads and more people would, catch on to what's been happening. But it seems like even when it's all thrown in our faces, people just still walk around with their eyes closed, like lemmings. So I figured today I'm going to make a little video compiling just a few of the announcements that we've received over the past year or so that maybe you could have a little bit of a better understanding of just what's going on behind the scenes and how the financial world has been changing. Let's jump into it. Alrighty, boys, here we are. So I have a bunch of articles pulled up that I've compiled to just go through some information with you. First one here, we have that Ripple joins the Bank of International Settlements Cross-Border Payment Task Force. So for those of you that don't know, the Bank of International Settlements, it's an international financial institution which is owned by members of central banks. So this is often referred to as the bank for the central banks. Now, if we scroll down here, it says that the BIS recently announced a cross-border payments interoperability and extension task force that includes blockchain-based digital payment network Ripple. As we know, Ripple is the company that utilizes the token XRP for most of the services it provides, which is focused on cross-border payments and interoperability. This is huge. Just this announcement in itself is massive, that the most powerful bank in the world is working with Ripple on cross-border payments, the thing that Ripple has been talking about doing since its inception. And people just don't pay attention. Why are you ignoring something that's this huge? This just gets breezed over like it's no big deal. It's crazy to me. So as we can see here in the document they released, the task force members right here, Ripple. Beautiful. So Ripple, XRP, unveils its crypto solution for a CBDC at the Bank of New Zealand. Ripple has been communicating with the Reserve Bank of New Zealand for building its CBDC and utilizing the XRP ledger. There we go. One more country confirmed that they're working with Ripple to build their CBDC on top of the XRP ledger. And another one, the Republic of Palau taps Ripple for their first stablecoin pilot. Palau, an island nation in the Pacific, has joined forces with none other than Ripple to launch their stablecoin pilot on top of the XRP ledger. You would think if you see these countries, literal countries, and their central banks working with Ripple and building on the XRP ledger, that people would think, maybe there's something to this. Maybe I should look into this a little more. But no, again, most people just don't even pay any attention. Ripple's CBDC platform powers Fubon Bank's real estate tokenization pilot. So Fubon Bank is a big bank in China, and they partnered up with Ripple to, like I was talking about in a previous video, tokenize assets. So they're trying to tokenize real estate. For example, right now, right, if you own a property, there's no way to really fractionalize that property. So an example that I could give is, say that your family owns a house, your parents pass away, and they want to leave the house to all of the children and split it evenly amongst them, like give each kid, if there's 4 of them, 25%. If the real estate is tokenized and on the blockchain, that can be done so that they each own that percentage of the property. So this was big. This actually happened a couple days ago, October 5th. The judge denied the SEC's request for an appeal in the Ripple Labs case. This affirms that XRP is not a security, and they won't be able to appeal the decision to this case until, I believe it was 2026. It was about 2.5 years out until like the case is completely done. The SEC will not be able to appeal the decision. So this is pretty set in stone. And this is just wonderful news for moving forward. Next, MasterCard partners with, you guessed it, Ripple for CBDCs. MasterCard announced the launch of its new CBDC partner program, which it aims to use a platform to cooperate with key crypto industry members. They partnered with, again, Ripple. The announcement states that facts about central bank digital currencies, including that 93% of central banks are engaged in some form of work on CBDCs, and 4 retail CBDCs are already in full live circulation. And another one, we have Western Union embraces Ripple blockchain and XRP token for enhanced money transactions. So Western Union, global money transfer powerhouse, is venturing into the dynamic and rapidly evolving realm of cryptocurrencies. They are streamlining cross-border payments through the use of Ripple's blockchain technology. Another big announcement we had earlier this year, Ripple buys crypto custody firm Medico for $250 million. So Ripple bought the Switzerland-based company, Medico, for $250 million in its first major acquisition. So Medico makes technology which allows financial institutions to store and manage digital assets. Its clients include Citi, huge, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale's digital asset arm. So this is just huge. This is Ripple investing in a company and outright purchasing a company that's going to allow them to work with major financial institutions on storing and managing crypto and digital assets. They're venturing into this space and they're trying to work with these big players to make it easier for them to adopt the technologies. Another huge one, Ripple joins ISDA and claims share of 1.2 quadrillion derivatives market. So Ripple gained membership within the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, or the ISDA. They now stand alongside giants like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, CME Group, and BNY Mellon. Being in the same league as these heavyweights reflects that Ripple's emerging dominance in the global financial sector is happening. 30 countries, over 15% of nations in the world, may use Ripple CBDC platform. So we had the vice president of central bank engagements at Ripple let something slip here. So I'm just going to play this clip for you real quick.
Moving on to the CBDC side, it's not really been an impediment. Since we started 2.5 years ago on this project, we've announced 5 different countries that are working with us. We have a similar number that are not announced, and then we have 20 plus other active discussions underway. So we've announced 5 different countries that are working with us. We have a similar number that are not announced, and then we have 20 plus other active discussions underway.
So guys, that's insane, right? Like, that's the vice president telling us that they are working with minimum like 25, 30 banks, central banks around the world, given not all of those are deals, but also at the same time, that's all that they're letting us know. Who knows what else is going on farther behind the scenes and what information there is that is completely unavailable to the public. The fact alone that they already have confirmed deals with like 5 to 10 countries to build their digital currency on top of the XRP ledger, that's just mind-boggling that, again, no one's paying attention. What do you think is going to happen when all this technology truly goes live, our money all becomes digital, and this all starts to actually be utilized? And it's all on the XRP blockchain. It just makes you think, doesn't it? So I hope this video was educational, informative. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, please leave a comment and subscribe. And if you want more videos about this kind of content, just let me know. I'd be happy to make them. Till the next time, adios.